If you haven't kept up with the price of Liberators, let me tell you, things are getting a little bit more insane. Make sure you guys smash the living crap out of that subscribe button so you guys don't miss out on more awesome content. So what's going on with Liberator related cards? Yes, we did get Holy Shine Dragon this week, which actually sent these cards up pretty interestingly high, $64 and $70 still for Oath Liberators. But Blaster Blade Liberator SPs. Anybody surprised by the fact that these hit the $40 mark? Because to be honest with you, I really am not. Considering the fact that this was like one of the cooler little gimmicks and things that you could mess around with this deck back in the day, and considering it is the only Blaster Blade named card for Gold Paladins besides Blaster Blade Spirit. But yeah, going up. Wolfang Liberators. Oh, these are actually 20 bucks now. Flashfang Liberator Garmours, 17 bucks. Good old Bluish Prominence Cores, 14 to 15 for those, and Oath Liberators. Kind of creeping up. These are still $12 a piece. And Prominence Glares, still creeping up a little bit there too. Alright. Good old Gancelot Zenith is an $8 card. S-Scrads are still 4 to 5. Alright, old Aglavales are still $11 to $12. This is actually still a pretty good place on Vanguard Circle for the ability. Liberator Prominence Cores, they're creeping up a little bit. Actually, you have some like cheapish copies here, but alright. Good old Halo Liberator Marks. To the moon. Alright. I see you. True Liberators, $6. Overall, wow. The Trial Deck Blaster Blade Liberators are just gone. Wow. The old Break Rights here are $5 to $6. The old Liberator Monarch Sanctuary Alfred, $3. Good old S-Grats, $3. Regulation Liberators, these are going up. That's a little bit insane. Light Formation Liberator Urge Rays. Hey, so you can either play this or Mark. It doesn't matter. They both have Liberator in the name to fit the bill for whatever you need. Old Liberator of the Round Tables. Oh, those are cheap. The Liberator Rain Star Calls. Holy crap, these went up. These are $7 a piece right now. Wow. Good old Fallons. Still kind of creeping up as well. So what, between the Star Calls and that? Old Liberator Holy Shine Dragons are dollars. Yup. Actually, Tacturn Breniuses here are actually kind of creeping up to that $2 mark as well. Alright. Liberator Improved Falcons. Dollars. Alright. So I've seen everything I've needed to see here, but in terms of Liberator stuff, you know, between the Blaster Blades and what you saw down here in the department of, you know, the Star Rain here, to the moon, ladies and gentlemen. As we continue on here, the Purges. What is the fascination with this? Is it just because this could have Pentadrive? Like, is that the only reason we're seeing this card explore? Is it because the Revival Collection version of this card is just that nice looking, ladies and gentlemen? But $50 for this? That's a little bit sus. Yeah, just kidding. They're like $70 for verified. Well, I can't say that I'm surprised about that. Honestly, I think that this is one of the nicer looking cards that we got out of that Revival Collection. The whole little inclusion of like the clan symbols on here really made that much of a difference for collectability. And I do know that a lot of the OCG side of the game is kind of jealous that we got this and they didn't. Blaster Dark SPs. For those of you that don't know, a brush with Legends and the original Blaster Darks for this set, these things have gone terminal. You have a market price point of, listed median's $120. Market price is $34. But what's listed right now is all $100 plus, ladies and gentlemen. If you are a fan of Blaster Dark, actually the fact that one of these just sold for $100 is absolutely insane to me. If you're one of the fans out here of Blaster Dark, and the fact that you are finally starting to see in D how people are incorporating and picking up, you know, these older, you know, reprints into newer stuff here. Yeah, it is quite nice to have Blaster Dark be playable in D series for the collectors out here, especially with set 5 rolling around here, where you will get to see Majesty Lord Blaster enter into the fray here. But for the most part, ladies and gentlemen, yeah, this is what you're looking at in terms of the market. Nothing has really changed. Alright. Anya? What's going on here? Huh. This card isn't bought out too bad. Okay. I mean, they're going up a little bit here. $6, $5, $6 for the most part. It's just, has the Harmony ability. It's one big thing here. Generation Break 1, blah, blah, blah. Choose one of your units, and it gets auto Harmony till the end of the turn. It's a Harmony giver. Alright, it does some pretty interesting stuff. As you saw, you know, the Wedding SPs and the SPs just don't exist here. Like, you take your poison, they're gone. They don't exist. Akari's also got bought out as of late. You can pick up the rares. Still pretty cheap here, honestly. Yeah, these aren't anything too crazy. 25 cents on up, sure. It's good that the rares are at least still affordable. But the hollows, this is a little bit rougher here. There's like a little new crazy loop that you can do in terms of Highlander that I think a lot of players just kind of saw, and a lot of players are just like, what's going on here? Like, what fantastic stuff has the community came up with? Well, that's what's actually happened here. The fact that Highlander basically can go, oh, dip it in, you know, you can soul charge, go through 3 Akaris, and then like 20 cards in your hand. It's pretty absurd at the end of the day, ladies and gentlemen. So, that should explain why Akari's gone up. Corals. Wow. These just don't exist. Huh. The Wedding the SPs also don't exist. Sold out at $200 or $150. The lowest listing here for Aurora Star Corals are $300. That is so insane to me. Coral salts are 45 on up to 55. All right. Old Aurora Stars, 40 bucks. Okay. That's pretty much what I expected. Wow, these are going up. Wow, SVRs are finally going up for Coral. About darn time, honestly. Like, these are actually $11 too. Those old markers are actually worth it. Frontier Stars are 11 bucks. Shangri-Las are still 6s. Okay, I see you. So what I'm getting out of this market is corals are still pretty much worth the money here. Wow, there's an SP starter on the market for $150. Holy darn! And then there hasn't been a Wedding SP Coral for an eternity. You can get an Arcadia Star for $400 though, if that's how you plan on picking up the market. But all right, Steam Maiden cards. Oh boy, Steam Maiden Arlums, $14 a piece right now for SPs. All right, Elaroos, 20 bucks. Ularoos, 14s. Mellums, 14s. Yep, gotta love it. Ribbles, 10 bucks. No surprise there. $24. Arlums for these, the reprints, $4 to $5. No real surprise there. And $3 on the old GBT01s. Okay, so all Steam Maiden stuff basically is going up. I am not surprised about that at all. Well, Meshkia's 50 cents still. Okay. So, the new Steam Maiden stuff kind of sent people down a little bit of a crazy rabbit hole as of late. I don't particularly think it's too worth it, but you know what? Your community knows what they want to do here. Lyrical Monastery, oh boy. Coyotes are still sitting about 270, surprisingly. Alright. What is this? Our draw triggers are down to 170s. Okay. Fortias are down to 130s, and Herminias are 140s. Alright. Crits are 120s. Ugh. Front triggers are down to 80s. Kyrie SPs are 35s. 34s on the crits. Our draw triggers are $32. This went down. Alright. Wow, the Beware of Overeatings are $35. Alright. That's a lot of money. Kyrie's are 10 to 11. No real surprise there. Considering just kind of your value that's presented there. Most of these other SPs don't really shock me in terms of their value, to be honest with you. Most of this stuff is very cheap. The draw triggers are still $4 to $5. 17 listings on these, by the way. Notice a little bit of a dip here, but they're definitely down from the $2 to $3 that they were. Or they're definitely up. Alright. What are the crits going for? I assume the crits calmed down. Wow, Sound of the Winds are gone. Straight cratered. Alright. Wow, my crits back here are still calming down a little bit, but alright. I'm glad to see that the triggers did repopulate for this set, but honestly, overall, this Bermuda set just has low quantities across the board. Like, I would still just kind of keep an eye on this stuff and see how this set decides how it wants to handle itself here in the future. Because this set was essentially a collaboration set in terms of, like, sales for things, and that's not a good thing, ladies and gentlemen. Not at all. Which means that things are going to go down, down, down. No, it's going to go up, 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 and away. Guys, make sure you smash the crap out of that subscribe button so you guys don't miss out on more awesome content. I'll see your beautiful faces back here later in the day, guys. Peace out. Thanks for watching today's video. Check out tradingcardmint.com down below in the description. Enter MCool40 on checkout. Save a little bit of money on your purchase. Check out mcoolgames.com if you're interested in getting some cool playmats and single trading cards as well. Make sure you guys subscribe to the channel. Turn on those notifications so you don't miss one of our videos. Thanks for watching.